Today on The Real, guest host Joseline Hernandez is back.
I know it's daytime, honey, but we ain't there. And?
On Girl Chat, reality show and alcohol, is it making you drink?
Oh, it make me want to not drink, it make me want to fight. That's what I want to do.
Then, would you let your teen get plastic surgery?
That is a little skinny white girl. They don't grow that.
Plus, Wyclef Jean joins us.
You know I'm the real deal. From Brooklyn, now I'm live on The Real. New Jersey, rock.
Some girl chat. Yes. Okay. Back with us for her last day. We're so bummed about this. Is our guest co-host, Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta's Joseline Hernandez. Man, what I love is Joseline had us talk about some things we haven't talked about before.
Ever.
Honey,
I turned y'all out up here.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Teach you a thing or two, you know what I mean? Ooh. I know it's daytime, honey, but we ain't there.
Exactly. We are awake in the daytime.
We ain't in the funeral.
You told Tam a few things or two. That facial expression.
Yes.
You know.
It's been stuck that way all week.
Yes.
I love it.
And it's so cute, though, too. I was just like, poor baby. Let me just leave her alone. She's so strong.
But it's very obvious that, Joseline, you got love for everybody. You really do. You're so accepting of people, and I think that's something that everybody should have.
Yeah.
You're fun.
Now, for those of you who may not know, tomorrow is the beginning of the Lunar New Year, also known as the Chinese New Year.
Yes! Go
Choi. Adrian's mom always goes to Chinese restaurants during lunch in the Lower East Side.
That's right. LES is right next to Chinatown. So I learned as a kid in elementary school, Gong Hei Fa Choi. Happy New Year.
I love it. 2017 is the year of the rooster, and celebrations will be going on for the next 2 weeks. People born in the year of the rooster are super known to be hardworking, confident, benevolent, very trustworthy. And, okay, if you don't know, if you're born in the year of the rooster, it actually is the people that are born in the year of 1945, 1957, 1969, 1981, 1993, and 2005.
So no one here is the rooster?
No, but the two famous people that are Matthew McConaughey and Beyonce.
Ooh, Beyonce.
Wow. Okay.
I am a boar.
You're a boar?
Yes. And Israel's a boar, too.
Oh,
We're both pigs.
When you're linked with your same match,
right.
that means your strengths are heightened even more.
Boom, look at that. Do
And
you know what you are?
True.
What?
What year is she? What is her sign? The year of...
Is there a horse? No, I ain't a Chinese calendar.
Yeah,
I just know a little bit about my people's stuff.
There are some restaurants
I think
that
I'm
you go
the sign of the Stonehenge or something. I don't know what I am.
It's different
I'm not
animals.
a sign of the fish.
I think
It's
I'm
a
the horse.
fish, a rabbit. Genie.
You are the year of the horse, actually, because you're right before me. Yes.
It's a mouse.
There's a mouse, there's a horse, there's a goat, there's many different animals, but the reason why they use animals are because animals are such loyal, hardworking, different traits, specific traits that it's said that you're supposed to relate to some of those positive traits about those animals, and that you're supposed to have that same humane loyalty. The way animals can all coexist in one planet, we should be that same way.
Yes.
All interesting.
I went to a Chinese restaurant the other day, and the placemat in the Chinese restaurant had all of the different years.
Oh, yes.
And it had the pros and the cons of each one.
You definitely, wherever you live, there's got to be someone who looks a little bit like me around you. Please go and talk to somebody about Chinese New Year. Talk about their personal traditions, because I think that's what makes America so beautiful, is when you learn each other's cultures. And go to different restaurants, because Asian food is bomb, you guys, no matter what sector of Asian food you have.
Agreed.
Yes. According to Yahoo, predictions suggest that this year can be beneficial to your career and financial investment. But you will need to time your business ventures well if you want to take advantage of the most profitable periods. Like, for example, because of the year that I was born in and the year of the rooster now, I put a nice chunk of my savings that I've been holding on to specifically in this week. And that's because I want to plant this on the year of the rooster. So there's a lot of superstitions with it. But guys, every single investment I've made based on the Chinese calendar has more than quadrupled.
See, why haven't you told us about this?
I know.
You so phony. You being real shady. How you make all this money and don't tell us this?
Connect me with your business manager.
Sure.
I'm going to tell you
that's
about it.
because they go by animals, we go by the horoscopes. I'm the year of the Cancer, all right?
So we're the crabs.
The month of the
But
Cancer.
it's the month. We're crabs.
Are
there financial?
We're crabs.
That's crab B, honey.
So what does that mean, though? So for horoscope, do you do certain things based on the advice for the horoscope?
All I know about Cancer is that we tend to be very moody.
Very emotional.
Very emotional.
But we're so loving.
Yeah, that's why you have to be careful when your kids are born. You can plan them out, hopefully,
So when
and
you
say,
planning on having your baby?
Wait, that's true. Would you actually plan to have your baby at a certain time?
That's
You know she
parenting
is.
is tough. I was just trying, Jeannie Mai.
I know people that want that money and they'll wait till it's going to be the new year.
Yes,
We're going to check for that new baby.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. I can't wait to celebrate Chinese New Year. That is awesome. Up next, parenting is tough, especially dealing with a teenager, something Bravo star Kim Zolciak knows all too well. So according to TMZ, Kim had to recently defend her 19-year-old daughter, Brielle, after Brielle was accused of getting butt implants after posting this belfie or butt selfie pic on Snapchat. She posted this.
Dang.
They blurred the crack.
And Kim says her daughter got all that back from working out and not from plastic surgery. Regardless of how she got that amazing bum, if your teen daughter wanted to get plastic surgery, I was wondering about this, would you let her get it? And what do you guys think about a lot of teens that graduate? They graduate high school and their graduation gift, guys, this is very common. They're like, my parents are buying me breasts. I'm getting a nose job.
But the thing is, when you're still a teenager, your body isn't finished
At
developing.
all.
You don't have your fully developed body yet.
Yeah.
You know?
Now, Joseline, you just had a daughter. How do you feel about this?
Honey, let's get back to the tea.
What?
That ain't her butt.
You don't think so? No?
No.
Wait, Joseline would know. Tell me. How
Why?
can you tell?
How do you know?
Girl, that is a little skinny white girl. They don't grow that.
These days, they have butts. I don't know.
See, I don't know. There's
if
a lot
you ain't Puerto Rican or if you're not no black girl, you don't have no butt.
Well, Coco came on our show, Ice-T's wife.
Yep.
And she actually was a bodybuilder when she was younger. And she says she built that booty, and we touched it and everything.
Yes, and there's a lot of I know this sounds really weird, but you guys, there's a lot of hormones in foods now. Have you seen what high school kids look like?
That is true.
Dude, 11th graders look better than me, fully grown.
Like they're 30, though.
I mean,
look
it's
like they're
crazy.
30.
I don't believe that
Maybe
kids
it's
look the way they
hormones?
did back in the days.
But I tell you what, if my daughter comes to me and say, Mommy, look, I really just don't like, it ain't too much that she ain't gonna like about herself. Because she's like her mommy, of course. But if she does come to me and she feels some type of way about maybe she want to fix something, I'm going to be there for her because I want her to be confident and I want her to go out to the world and be the best that she could be. So, yeah, I'll help her out. But I don't think that I will be too happy with her coming to me saying, oh, Mom, I want some breasts or some butt or stuff like that. I'm going to be like, babe, you just have to grow your body out because when I was younger, I didn't have anybody telling me I was beautiful and I was pretty. And so I went out there and tried to do things, to make me pretty, glue all this nappy weave in the head and all of that, and it messed my hair and stuff like that. So you have to grow into your looks. And, parents, start putting your kids in front of the mirror. Let them accept who they are. Every day.
That's great. How did you come into your own beauty?
Oh, honey, listen. When I was like 17, I was like, wait a minute, honey, I'm cute. Honey, ain't nothing they could tell me, honey. Look at that face. But you know what? I stayed in the mirror. I started getting in the mirror when I was 16. I'm like, I gotta see what's going on with this. I gotta get this look together, honey. I gotta make sure that I'm the best that I can be. So and still to this day, I'm always in the mirror. And I'm not doing a bad job staying in the mirror.
Okay. But would you, I mean, I guess the question is, if she came at you at 15, 16, you wouldn't do that. You said you tell her to grow into her body, maybe wait till she's 18, 19.
Yes, we're not doing nothing to the body till you're after 21. But if you want to fix your nose or, you know, whatever it is, that's about the only thing that you could not like about yourself.
What's up with this fakery? What's going
like
on?
the fake butt?
The huge
like
fake
with
butts.
what's going on with that?
You know, we're going to ask you, because it's a big rage in Atlanta.
Yeah, oh, honey, everybody in Atlanta look the same except the Puerto Rican princess, of course, that is. Let's just get that.
Why are they normal out there?
Why are they obsessed?
You know why?
with-
You know why?
Okay.
Because of Instagram.
Yes.
Everybody want to look the same, blow up lips and blow up everything. Honey, you look a mess. That ain't timeless. That ain't gonna be here forever. Now, when the next 10 years, it's a new trend, and
Or
then you
when
got to be
you're-
100 pounds skinny because that's the new trend 10 years from now. Then you're gonna be looking real stupid.
But can you imagine when they turn 80 and they have that
Honey,
big
they're
butt?
not gonna be able to walk around with that butt.
I'm not trying to be funny.
Right?
A
How is
lot
that
of these
gonna
girls
look?
have gotten injections that a lot of them are illegal. You know, they're getting these things done in hotel
they
rooms.
are.
Right? Joseline, tell me if I'm wrong. They're getting it done in hotel rooms.
Bless their heart, honey. Bless their heart, honey.
And it's illegal. And the problem is we haven't seen what these women are going to look like 40 years from
Yeah.
now,
The
30
health
years from now,
risks
50
or
years from
can
now.
be fatal.
If that butt that is currently sitting on their back and, you
I'm
know,
not the one
what
to
that's going to look
gossip.
like when the rest of you sags, does that butt come down with it? What
I
happens?
have an issue because the thing is, if you're gonna do that, go to a real doctor.
Yes, there's
Don't go
girls
to a
dying.
hotel room. I have a friend who was a hairdresser. She was going to the, you know, she had lost a lot of weight, her self-esteem. She had a really flat butt, and so she had a customer that actually had her said, you know, I can give you a butt. And so they met at a hotel room. She did these series of injections, and she started getting infections. And I hadn't seen April in like 3 or 4 years.
Wow.
And what happened was she was injecting Fix-A-Flat in her.
Can you
honey.
what is
Flat.
that?
This
That
is
sounds
like
something
super
for
common.
tires.
Yeah, that is something for it's silicone for tires.
Yeah.
And what happened was she ended up getting infections. So no doctor wanted to, because it was like she finally found a doctor that would help her operate. They had to amputate her arms
my God.
and up to her knee. And this
Guys,
is real.
this is
This is
real.
a real story.
See?
And that's why I tell
Please.
people, you know, don't go to these fake doctors. Go to somebody that actually has a degree, that has an office, that is certified.
And I'm going to try, because I have a daughter. I'm going to try to teach her to love herself naturally first. And if she wants to get plastic surgery, I'm going to make sure her motives are right. I'm going to ask her, why do you want to do this? Is it, you know, for just vain reasons?
Right.
Or you just want people to look at you a certain way? Or do you not love yourself enough? I'm going to teach her, you know what? You have to love yourself first before anything and everything.
And I want to say one more thing about that. When you go to these doctors, even if they're certified and you think, oh, well, I can't afford, save up the money to get a qualified, certified, you know, surgeon that can help you to get the body that you want. I think that God made all of us unique.
Yes.
And I think that you should accept, but if you need a little help or if you feel like that's going to help your self-esteem, then, you know, fine, but do it safely. And that's my concern.
Yes.
And
Be
make sure your
safe
head is in
about
the right
it.
place as well. Because sometimes people get that done. Honestly, sometimes people get that done and they still don't like themselves.
Exactly.
And they're constantly changing things over and over and over again.
And then they get addicted. There are a lot of people that can't stop. It's like they found one thing, they got to fix that. Then they get that done, then it's something else. Then it's something, okay, well, now I want to do my nose. Well, now I want to do my eyebrow. Now I want to do my ears. Yo, at some point, you do have to accept you for who you are.
And you're just going to
especially
be who
young
you are.
people.
Yeah.
You know, young people, I just think it's so important. I've shared with you guys before that I had my breasts done when I was 19 years old. Later on, ended up removing them. But if I had just listened to my mom, moms know best sometimes. She said, Mamita, wait till you get a little bit older. Your body hasn't fully developed. Guys, my body has changed from 25 to 33.
Yeah.
Your body changes every few years.
Wait till you turn almost 40.
And everything changes.
I would suggest if you're a young lady and you're in your 20s, say you're 20, 21, and you have some money, why don't you invest that money instead of into, you know, making a body part? Invest it into something like education, something to better your life first and get your mind right. And then, you know, because you have a long life in your 20s, and if you want to, you know, improve yourself, improve your body, do it. But invest in your mind first, because education will open you up to a lot of different things, and your thinking will definitely change. Because I say that because it helped me.
And
so that's all I can say to you.
Ever dream of going away to an exotic island alone with your man?
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Well, start packing, because according to an article in the Telegraph, the Tasmania Parks and Wildlife Services is looking for couples to apply to be the caretakers of Matsoiker Island.
Ooh.
The only catch is that the only time you can leave the island during the 6-month stay is for a medical emergency. And, Adrian,
Yes?
there's no phone, no internet, no TV, and nobody else around. Just you and your partner.
Damn.
So do you ladies think you can do this? You can?
Yes, it sounds like my honeymoon. It was phenomenal.
Really?
Okay, so I went to St. Lucia, a place called Jade Mountain, and guys, literally, I don't think that's it.
No, that's the island.
Okay, so I went to this place called Jade Mountain, and they had these rooms that were called sanctuaries. So yes, they did technically have Wi-Fi in an area of the room that I was in, and we chose not to use it. And we turned our phones off.
Nice.
There was no TV in the room.
But how long?
For 7 days. It was 6 months, but I could have done it with him there. Now, if he's not around, I need my phone so that I can be texting him.
Yes.
But
Got
that was the problem.
Got it.
But I will say this. It was so dope to just be in the middle of nature. The rooms are called sanctuaries. They're actually open door rooms, so I showered outside.
So
my bed was
romantic.
outside. Everything was outdoors. It was amazing.
Why are they doing this?
That's the thing, though. That's the only question. I don't know.
It's romantic.
I saw wildlife services.
Yeah.
Oh,
What kind of animals are on this island? What do you want me to do? What's my job?
So they need a caretaker, I
Yeah.
guess, for the island. It's like The Shining. Okay.
Yeah.
Remember the movie?
Yeah.
Yes, you're gonna get some cabin fever out there.
Yeah. I don't know about
With
that.
your man, if it's you and your man, you'll be very occupied.
That is scary.
We won't be taking care of no island
I
if
would
I'm
be
on
too
with a man.
Yeah, but where are you gonna go to get a drink?
That is true.
I would not be able to make it.
I would.
I need happy hour.
Jeannie, if they have grapes on that island, we got it made. Adam has a winery.
See?
She's gonna
We'll
be
make
like
wine.
Lucille Ball and
You know Jeannie wouldn't make it without
No,
a phone.
I need some online shopping. I need some old fashioned.
We could do it.
Oh, no.
I used to love camping, though. I can remember.
I love camping.
I mean, I'm talking about real camping, not that glam camp. You know.
Glamping.
Yeah, no, I never used
How
to do
real
that.
was your camping? Like
It
how?
was real. It was Girl Scout camp. We would have to go. We had to
pitch
find
your
our
own
food,
tent.
pitch our own tent. It would take you all day to find a fish.
Did she say Girl Scout camp?
Do you know how to make a fire?
Yes, I know how to
Two
make
rocks?
a fire. And then we used to make the s'mores. And
Yeah.
then we had to pitch. We didn't have tents. We slept outside.
Oh, that's real.
That's what I'm saying. Unless it rained, then they come in with some tents.
That was
so
thugging it.
I was hoping. Yeah, it was like, but it was like, it would take you all day. So if you did it that way, it would take you about 6 months, because by the time you get finished looking for food, making a fire, trying to make your bed, you
I've seen
tired.
Castaway multiple times. Survival of the fittest.
That's tired.
Now, if you find yourself in front of the television watching a reality show and you begin to feel a little tipsy, don't blame it on the alcohol, blame it on the show. Celebrity physician Dr. Drew says that many reality shows glorify drinking and make it seem, very appealing to the viewers. And Dr. Jen Mann feels when we watch cast members drinking, we feel like, oh, hey, I can have 3 margaritas too. Do you guys feel that way ever?
They do make it seem like it's so easy to just throw down and act normal, or they really show the other
I
side
want
of
to hear from
alcohol.
Where
Joseline,
people are
'cause
like
she's
sloppy
on a
drunk
reality
everywhere.
show.
Yeah.
Do you think that, reality shows, exactly. Do you think there's too much drinking and partying on reality shows?
Well, first of all, let's just be clear. Alcohol is legal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alcohol is legal. There's nothing illegal about this. So, Dr. Drew, I'm sure you had...
Hold up, that's my boo, Dr. Drew, okay?
But wait a minute, I must tell him, I'm sure you had a cocktail or two, honey. Let's not forget that. And if you're watching reality TV and we're drinking or doing whatever it is that we're doing, don't blame it on us. You're grown enough to, if you want to make yourself a cocktail, what we got to do with that?
I actually agree with
Yes,
this.
I see what you're saying.
I agree. Like, as adults, I think that if we're watching reality... Now, I do think it's different when there are young people that are impressionable watching these shows, which I think their parents should watch what they watch and see that it's cool and talk to them and all that other good stuff. But as an adult, watching a reality show, just because they're getting drunk don't mean I'm about to go get drunk.
No, but when I watch a reality show, and I don't watch a lot, but when I do watch reality show, it make me want to not drink. It make me want to fight. That's what I want to do.
Oh, my God.
I want to fight. I want to run towards somebody and choke them. Or I want to throw a drink in their face.
What?
Or I want to slap them or something.
Pull
It
their hair?
makes me aggressive.
I'm with you.
I think that shows the power of television, and that's why we have to be careful of the images that we put on television. But I like the fact, this is your last day, that we put you on because... I'm going to say it. It showed, to me, a different side of you.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful side.
Yeah. Wait, real talk, though. Have you ever done something crazy on the show that you look back on and you're like, oh, that's because it was that one extra drink I had that made me do that crazy thing?
Listen, it's not even the drinks for me, because, I mean, I'm not even a big drinker. Like, I'm like 2 drinks, I'm out. There's no more for me. I don't need anything for me to be who I am. And I'm just going to take this even further. When I was younger... You know, I grew up in Lauderdale and in Puerto Rico. I fought a lot. When I was younger, I used to fight a lot because girls always messed with me. So I had to defend myself in a way where, you know, I fought. And when I started doing Love and Hip Hop, I'm still young, but I was even younger.
Yeah.
So I didn't know how to walk away from negative situations. And I've done it for the past 3 years. I've been really good about living. Oh, you want to fight? B? Holla, I'm out of here, honey. I'm not gonna fight you.
That's good. That's growth.
Like, those days are over. I don't even want to fight you, because we know I'm gonna win.
Ready or not, here we come with our next guest. He's been dropping hits since the 90s, both in his solo career and with the iconic group, the Fugees. And on February 3rd, he drops his new EP, Juve. We're so excited and we're honored. Please give it up for the Grammy Award winner, Wyclef Jean.
Yes, so this is crazy.
And you're still 19.
Oh,
yes.
And you are how much she loves your music.
Yes,
Thank you.
I
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Last week, Young Thug wrote a song about you, named it after you, and it blew up online. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah. That's my homie right there.
Dude.
That's my homie.
How did that tribute feel? Like, tell us what went through your mind.
Well, I mean, Young Thug is incredible. He reminds me of a young Wyclef. I was in the studio with them, right? But the language is different with this generation. You feel me? My generation, you know, we'd be like, baby, I love you. You know, Thug would be like, give it to me now. I want it now. I want it now. I want it. You know, it's just,
That's so true. That's so real. Now, you have a 11-year-old daughter named Angelina.
Yes.
Does she like this song?
Swag to the T. Angie is my A&R. My,
so cute.
You know, she's so funny because I think like two years ago, I got called by this group, Magic, to do the song Rude. Why you want to be so rude? So they called me. I was like, yo, let's find an island, man, you know? So they find me, and now it's the American Music Awards. They're like, yo. So she comes over, and she's like, Dad, listen, you know, this is a big song, and these guys really play reggae. You have to make sure you do your part.
Oh, my God.
You
what does
she know her
think about...
daddy from the island. And
Yes.
She looking out
Yes,
for
and
you.
everything that you've accomplished, what does she think about that stuff?
She's incredible. She's so proud. But I'm more proud of her, though. Because I just, she's the it, definitely.
So, after 7 years, we finally getting some music from you. What took so long?
Man, I always say I had my like John Lennon moment, give peace a chance. You know, I reunited with the Fugees. Everybody was trying to put the Fugees back together, right?
Right.
But the person who was ill was Dave Chappelle, because this dude. I mean, till today, I still don't know how he did it.
Yeah.
Somehow, like, you know, he got Lauren in the room.
Yeah.
Then he got Praz in the room. Then I ended up to be in the same room. And then he was like, you know, guys, I just love the Fugees, man. I just want a Fuji. Can I get y'all to perform at my block party, man? You know? And who's going to say no to Dave Chappelle?
Exactly.
You know, and then after that, I was in France. And I was watching TV. And at the time, they took the leader of Haiti, Colin Powell, who I'm real cool with Colin Powell. Like, you could see Colin Powell, I got him singing No Woman, No Cry.
Wow.
But at the time, George Bush gave the order to go to Haiti and take that president out, who was Aristide. Once they took him out, it was crazy. So the kids had guns. And then I was in Paris, and watching the TV, I understood what they said. So they was like, yo, the only one who could make us put our guns down is Wyclef. Wow. So I took this mission, and this is how I started Yele Haiti, actually. This sign means peace and stop the violence. So I actually went down there on a negotiation. And then when I was down there, I was like, you know what? Man, after 100 million records of work, I did not want my legacy just to be the man who did the music. You're from this place, you gotta at least try to do something.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why we love you, because you've always been conscious, you know, for all of us. And on Martin Luther King Jr. Day, you put out a tweet. It got some people upset. What happened?
So the tweet that I put out, it was almost like there was a certain part of the audience I felt like Black lives did not matter. And so it was important that I was like, okay, I could have went about it two ways, you know what I'm saying to you? I felt the smartest way, being that it's Martin Luther King Day, you put this tweet. So I removed it, and then I went backwards and slowly started to explain to the audience, hold up. Before y'all roast me completely, let me explain to y'all what's going on. Now, people be like, you really don't have to take that time. You do, because what happens is that's a generation. And what happens is if you don't take that time to explain it to them, then they don't understand it. So I actually put up an interview that I did before, and this interview just showed that, yes, you know, the same way like, you know, white lives matter, you know, everyone's life matters, the same way Black lives do matter. So we clarified that. And
what I have to say is that you were man enough to take the time to take it down. You didn't fight. You explained yourself, and that's why we love you. Okay,
Love.
Wyclef, let's get to it. This is the real.
Yes.
Come on, I want to know this.
Yes, the real is the real.
Question that we all want to know.
Yes.
And we're hoping it's a positive one. Will there be a Fugees reunion?
Well, this is what's beautiful about this, right? This is the real. The entire world watched this. I know Lauren is watching right now. I know Praz is watching right now. And I just want them to know, if they're watching right now, if the real wants a Fuji reunion, make some noise and let Lauren...
Seriously, for it to happen.
Well, this is incredible right here, right? Because crowd perception is very, very important. And like I said, the simplicity of what Dave Chappelle did brought us together for the block party, and people thought it wouldn't happen. And I think that the more the fan demands this, like, they're watching this. And this is not me, this is y'all saying that. Y'all want to relive that, you know? So I'm in 3,000%, and we're on the real wants it, so I say, why not, you know?
Oh, my God.
Amazing.
Yes.
And you are an amazing freestyler.
Yes.
Was you born like that? Or how did you learn that?
Man, I'm straight up from the hood. Like, you know what?
That's
Matter of
why
fact,
I like you.
You know,
Why?
when I got to the Marble Projects in Brooklyn, because I came from Haiti, I was like, man, Y'all from the hood, I'm from the hut. And then you have to choose a gang. You gonna be part of something when you in that street culture.
Yes.
So battle rap, I started off as a battle rapper, right?
Got it.
And the reason why I battled rap was because battle rap allows you to express your feelings without using violence.
Wow.
So
That's dope.
this is really good, you know?
Yes.
So you have big battle rap leagues now. 'Cause there's a league called URL, where you have Crips, you have Bloods, you have all kind of gangs. These kids are using no guns.
Wow.
They strictly on some Shakespearean jousting, all about lyrics.
Oh, that's
and
amazing.
this is what it's about. So,
Great.
Well, Wyclef, you are in the building and you've got 360-degree of fans around you. Will you kick a little freestyle for us right now?
Oh my God. So excited.
What I got, what I got. My name is Wyclef, what I got, what I got. I came on the reel and I flipped the language. Shout out to Freestyle, let me freestyle in Spanish. Mira amiga, buenos días, señorita. ¿Cómo está usted y su familia? Estoy yendo bien en el micrófono. Espero que todos están bien como yo, yup. You wearing red, you still ain't convinced. You might get convinced when I flip it in French. Quand je marche dans la vallée de la mort, je ne crains aucun mal, car tu es avec moi. Quand je fais l'amour, on m'appelle Romeo, c'est l'histoire de ma vie, toujours à le plus beau. I ain't gonna leave you out, I'm a true MC. Hold up, some heard Fuji's, thought I was Japanese. Ichi ni sanchi, go noko shichi hachi. She looked at me, I said I'm not Japanese. I'm Wyclef Jean, you know I'm the real deal. From Brooklyn, now I'm live on the reel. New Jersey. Rock the spot. Shout out to Love and Hip Hop. Love the Rolex and I'm feeling the shoes. My name is Wyclef. I got no time to lose. This is how I do. No time to break. I'ma get you that date. Valentine date. I put some money out there. I be the pro. Put your hands in the air and watch Wyclef go. Hey.
Did you know that you could be making simple mistakes while using your curling iron? That could be costing you a good hair day?
Woo, tell us.
Well, it's time to straighten things out. Don't worry, curl. You got this.
Curling mistake number 1 is holding your curling iron at the wrong angle. Holding the iron horizontal to the section and away from the head like this.
Look at you, Tam
Is
Tam.
the best way to get voluminous curls.
Okay.
You have to do it like this. And if you don't want volume, hold the curling iron straight down like this instead. You see?
Oh.
It's that easy.
That's
Isn't
how
that
you
easy?
get that Farrah Fawcett look.
Yes.
Nice.
That does. That's the
Step for a
difference
little
in
bit.
the curls. Those
See?
are two
And there you
different
go.
types.
Look at Tam Tam dropping some knowledge.
That is two different types.
Nice. All right, Tam, I like that. But ladies, pay attention to this one. Have any of you ever felt super lazy or like you're in a rush and decided to curl your hair before it's fully dried? If so, you're committing curling mistake number 2. Listen up.
She definitely needs some heat.
Ooh. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, that sizzling sound you hear is the sound of your wet hair frying, boo, which is not good. Ladies, make sure you use heat protectant first and dry your hair completely before curling it. Now, I know this is a process and it takes a little bit longer, but your curls will definitely be salon status, not to mention some healthier hair, because you want to dry off your hair.
Who cares if you have fried curly hair?
Yes.
But she looks dried up.
Yes, she does look
Where you
dried
get
up.
that wig from?
She's a mess.
Okay.
She's so thrifty.
But that's good, Jeannie. Curling mistake number 3 is
okay.
spraying holding spray on your hair after you curled it. Now listen, your hair is more likely to fall if you wait until the end to apply the holding spray. So instead, spray a section of the hair and then let it settle for a bit before you put that hot heat on it.
Yeah, you don't
let
want
it
the
just settle a
sizzle
little
sound.
bit. You don't want that sizzle sound. And then you curl it, you know? And then that'll give it the hold that you need, and you'll be in good shape.
Look at that.
See, that's a curl. See?
That's a really
know what?
important tip.
You know what?
That is a curl, girl. That's a very important tip. And on a side note, stay away from hair oils while curling, okay? They prevent your curls from being nice and fluffy like mine.
Exactly.
Okay.
Weighing it down. Don't weigh down your hairs with oils. And last, and certainly not least, is curling mistake number 4. Not waiting until your hair is completely cooled to comb out your curls. Now, don't be all antsy pants by rushing the styling process. Curling and clipping is the best way to let a curl cool into place. That's why people wear pin curls like this. So you curl it, it holds, you let it cool, right? And once it's cooled down, then you drop your curls like this.
And they'll be perfect.
And like this. And then you brush them out.
Gotta brush them out.
Gotta brush them out. Yes, girl. Make sure you brush it out. Don't
Please
leave it.
brush them out, honey.
I hope y'all give me all my wigs back.
Know your wig?
Yes, but it's super important that you guys let the hair rest before combing through, and that'll offer optimum results, and your curls will last a lot longer. Now you've got it, curl.